Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Echoes Weekly Rando Race. I am Shrehalmo, or you can just call me Shrek if you like.
I'm Comfort. Comfort.
And we've got a Odd Weekly taking place today. Odd Weekly is our spicier preset. It includes a list of starting locations that's basically almost every single room in the game is eligible to be a starting location. And we also have random elevators. So you could take an elevator that you would expect to go to Torvus Bog, and it'll just end up taking you to the Sky Temple. Not the Sky Temple, the Great Temple, or really any other elevator in there. To kind of compensate with the additional difficulty of keeping track of all of the random elevators, the random translators, we will also have our final bosses disabled. This means that once you collect all 9 keys and start to go into that transition up to the Sky Temple, you don't actually end up facing the Emperor Ing, you just win the game on the spot. So that means that we're not going to have screw attack required, possibly. We're not going to have Spider Ball required, possibly. We'll just have to see what happens. We'll see where we spawn in, and looks like we already have some pretty spicy desires in chat. We're going to have a suit on top of Airy. That's incredibly brutal. For a runner's sake, I hope we don't have Airy required, but we'll see. That's kind of the purpose of having these spicier presets, am I right?
Yeah, you can see a lot of stuff in much more interesting locations in
Absolutely.
elevators.
I I generated one of these seeds just for testing on my own, and I ended up spawning in the Ing Hive in the Dark World actually, so like completely outside of any
We're just
light
started off. We
terminal.
have space jump, light beam, and screw attack to start.
We're getting started already. Look at that!
Yep,
Space Jump, Screw Attack, and Light Beam.
yep.
Oh, look at that. We are getting started in the Dark World right outside Vanilla Light Beam. Can't get into that door because we don't have Dark Beam.
Mhm.
But we can see what's in Doomed Entry, which looks
We,
like
we can
both of
go
our
to
runners
Doom
are pretty
entry,
excited.
and we can go to Battlegrounds.
Oh, that's true. We're going
Probably
along with
where
the
we're.
Epic Heaven.
That's probably where we're heading. We're probably going to Battlegrounds. Nice little. You can jump up on that to screw attack up, and I think that's boost.
That does look like Boost.
There we
That's
go.
Boost.
Oh, go down bottom. Just grabbing some, just grabbing some E.
Here we go.
So the good thing about having screw attack is mean we'll get pseudo dark suit, which means when we're screw attacking we will have dark suit. So that's nice on a little bit of energy management. And there's the
Starting
dark
in
beam.
Dark World. Oh, wow. Just Dark Beam almost completely for free today. That's going to be
Yep,
that's a really nice find.
yep, yep. We now
Oh,
have
be
all the green.
careful, boy. I
Oh,
wish I could take
oh,
damage.
oh! Watch out! But don't worry.
No
Echo
E-Tank spawning
drops.
in the Dark World. We are not having a good time.
Don't, this fight, you could have just stood at the one of the light things at the side, and they usually just the Ing just like to run into them. Captain's having a bit of problem. You don't need to shoot all of them, Captain. You technically just need to shoot the one and just stand inside of it.
See, I've never actually thought of just shooting one and standing in it and letting the
Yeah,
thing try to pummel you.
you stand in the back of the one to the left of if you're looking at the super missile door. Is it left?
Mm,
Yes, left.
oh, okay.
You stand in the back of that one, they'll run into it.
That's really nice to know. I'm going to have to try that out myself. Probably would have saved a decent chunk of light ammo.
Yep,
We got both players running pretty low on light ammo, but fortunately that dark beam is going to make the ammo situation significantly less difficult.
yep. Gonna be a lot less difficult. Yeah. Well, Captain's got his dark beam, so he's on his way out. He's probably gonna go to vanilla light beam if I know him, and then
I think
probably
vanilla
gonna
light beam would be a very good call
yep
here.
because
Oh,
don't
I
know why
don't
he's
think he's
backtracking.
going to vanilla
Oh,
light beam.
he's gonna
He's
go to get out. to go fight Dark Samus. One.
That's really interesting. I personally would have gone to Vanilla Lightning here. It's
Yeah.
going to be a fairly isolated check now.
Yep. It could be that he's going to open up the laser gate. Nope, he's just going to go straight for it. So we're now getting a bit of route divergent between Captain and that.
3 minutes in,
Captain.
and we're already seeing diversion.
Yep. Now we get to see if skipping Vanilla Light Beam going to cost
Yeah.
Cap
I don't
Cap
think
or
there's
not.
really anything that could be at Vanilla Lightning that we wouldn't actively want, except for an ETM.
Well,
So, like, even it's just random missile expansion is going to be useful when you have
yep.
0 missiles.
Going to screw attack Dark Samus here.
Ooh, that was a
That
nice hit from Captain's part.
Yep. Getting Vanilla Light Beam only had missiles, but AK, that's fine. Fair enough.
Mm.
Having
That means
missiles
that
will help.
Bra's going to have 5 more missiles than Captain is, so they're going to hit that 10 missiles required for the drop algorithm to favor you.
Yep.
Much sooner than Captain is. That might save them quite a bit of time later on.
Yep. Also, he doesn't need to go back to Vanilla Light Beam to check it.
Sure.
Where Captain will have that in the back of his head now.
Maybe that'll come up later, maybe it won't. We're just going to have to see. Alright, now we get to check Vanilla Dark Beam.
Yep.
Maybe get a refill on all of our dark ammo on Captain's side, and it
Oh, a
is
Sunburst!
Sunburst. It's a shame this isn't Door Rando.
Yep. It's not Dorando. We technically don't need Sunburst, but
Maybe it's something that could have some fun shooting it off
so
as we
we found main
finally
PBs.
Wow, those things are lit up. Look at that.
But it required a bit more time to shoot because he didn't have his missile to just shoot quicker.
Yeah.
Dark Samus
Oh,
is
Bra is
pulling at the
taking
moment.
damage from Dark Samus. Oh, and we have a death. Oh, that is a nasty death right there.
Yep, that's 5 minutes. And it's too long. It's a lot. He has to do battlegrounds. And that's a long fight.
That is a long fight. At least Rod doesn't have to do Vanilla Light Beam check again.
Yep, he knows it's a missile. It would be nice because then you could go course through. You don't need to come this way for labs. You can go the other way.
That's true.
Well, we get you the item and you can just do a bit more easier checks, but that's not that harmful. I think both players will probably be looking for Spider at this point.
Seems like it might be a good call, an easy way to get out.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's the only logical way out from labs here.
Maybe if they had if they were able to find dark suits and supers,
Yep,
then they could
that's true.
get out through the dark world.
Yeah, they could get out Warriors Walk, I think it's called.
I think you're right about that. Yeah.
To be honest, I just make up names half the time. So.
Oh well, here we go. Captain's gonna see what's behind the red door, and that looks like it might be Spider.
Yep, it looks like a ball upgrade. Yeah, I think it's Spider. Yep, there's Spider.
Look at that.
So that's the way out of labs. Obtained.
Oh, and we got a bonk.
Well,
it's nothing too terrible. Other these spider tracks are active. Look at that.
Yeah, because you haven't triggered the fight, those are active.
Interesting. I didn't know that. Bra's still continuing to do the fight the hard way, and it is a very hard fight.
Well, at least it's not hard. It's just long.
Well, that's true. Alright, Captain is opting to go back into the Dark World. Is this to check on the Vanilla Light Beam?
Could be. Yep,
it's going
on to Vanilla Light. Well, it is useful because it is 5 missiles.
It
missiles. We
is
don't
5
have
missiles.
missiles at the moment.
It'll be interesting to see if Brad decides to go back for the missiles or decides to just head out and try and recoup some of the lost time. It
Hmm.
looks like they're just trying to recoup time,
Yeah.
maybe? Yeah, they're doing a slope jump to get up here,
Yep.
and they're going to head to the dark door and take the portal to light you through again.
Uh, right now it'll be trying to recoup that 5 minutes that he lost on that early death. But
Mm.
well, Captain there has 5 missiles. I'm presuming he's going to try clean up as much of lab as he can before leaving.
Having missiles and having boost is going to be, I think that unlocks the half pipe check. Although
Um,
I'm not sure
yes,
without bombs if we
we
can
don't
get
have
everyone else.
bombs, so we cannot actually activate the bomb. But we
Oh, the
can
bomb
get.
slot. Oh
Yep,
man.
we can go to production. I can't remember. There's too many. The room with the free pillar things where you
I
gotta
don't think
scan
we get to
up
that
and down.
room. I'm pretty sure that on the one side it's blocked by that room with the really awkward morphball puzzle where you have to blow up the crates and go through the lasers.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, it's locked by the security access where you
Yes,
have
but
to
we
use
have.
the
Oh yeah, we need bombs to bomb up.
yeah.
Uh, well,
Now we have speed
unless they
tech.
want to attempt boost balling up them.
Oh,
But
you
here's a
could try boost
keep
balling do boost ball jump. You could do
accumulate
this
upgrade.
world.
Yeah, you could also do secret world. That was a boost ball upgrade, so that's actually it's not going to be useful to us.
Yeah.
Uh, inlet
Do we
solely just
have
ammo.
PDs? We don't have PDs. Oh, we do have power
We
bombs.
have
Right.
PBs.
Oh,
Yeah, they were in Dark Samus's room after
okay, that's
loading.
good. Okay, and now the seed is really starting to open up now that we're getting out of labs and we found our way back to the heart of Ogon.
Yep, we're going to be seeing Bomb
Oh,
Guardian
so
here.
close, bro. That was really close.
Yep.
Captain deciding to take advantage of this forced waiting here to open
Mhm.
up some doors.
He is a bit low on health here. What is worrisome? Oh, got the
Oh,
power bombs.
it's not
That's
so
good.
worrisome anymore. But that could have been close.
Yep.
All right, Bra has got the power bombs.
Yep.
And I don't think they're that far behind, actually, at this point.
Well, they're a
Oh, they
couple
still
of
have to
minutes
go get
behind.
Spider. Yeah, they still have to go
Yeah.
get Spider, that's true.
Oh no, okay, let's get Spider. They still have to go and
I believe Captain has Spider, and Bra does not.
yep. Yes, Captain has Spider.
Okay. Yeah, because how else would it be able to escape? Okay, that's good. So yeah, Bra is just gonna go through and get bullied by the space pirate here.
What happened?
And we have our way up. Wise of them to take the upper path. Oh, got a dodge on that charged dark beam shot. That's unfortunate.
Yep. Oh,
Wow, they're getting all in Captain's face.
so you have to trigger. You're gonna have to trigger this cutscene. I mean, more pirates. But some dark beam shots. We'll get rid of them. Sadly,
But
we don't have a translator for Sancash.
or did you get to see
Or
what type of rock is on that translator again?
is a violet translator, I think.
Um, we do have randomized translators. and we have unlocked included as an option in those translators. So it's possible that we come across a translator that's supposed to be a vanilla amber or a vanilla cobalt, and it's just unlocked.
Yep.
Where you don't have to have a translator, you can just scan it with anything, and it opens up.
Mm,
But this one, yep, that's a good call. It's got violet. And we can power bomb this sandstone block
yep. We plot that.
and
There's
find
our bomb.
bombs.
So that that will really help. That will open up pretty much a huge section of Aegon. I think Captain's going to check the map station if he could. Nope, can't check the map station. That is locked. We're um checking up here.
Where the elevator goes, I
I
guess.
think it's a red key. I didn't get a good look at it.
And I didn't get a very good look at it.
I only glimpsed it for a second. Okay, what is this elevator leading us to? Sank Fortress
Oh,
Airy.
oh no!
Well, I think Captain's thinking here.
Oh no!
Yep, that.
That is a disgusting elevator to have
Yeah,
right at the entrance of
I
Aegon.
don't know if
There's
that was supposed to be randomized. Oh,
Well, it's in there now.
it's there
Um,
now.
is it going to be the top of Airy or the bottom of Airy?
I think it's the room. I
Like the
don't think it
actual
takes.
room, like
I don't
all the
think
way
it
at the
takes
top?
you to. I don't think it takes you to the fight. I'm not 100% sure. I think it just takes you to like the entrance of the elevator, but I'm not
Okay.
100% sure.
That is a disgusting elevator. I don't know if we're ready for that. We might have to see what's off of where the spider's treasure vanilla
Uh,
elevator is.
Captain,
Maybe that's going to be
you
something that's
haven't
somewhere.
opened this up, so you're only going to get a look at the aim.
And is that space jump?
No, we got space jump.
Oh, we did get space jump. Oh, right, we started with
We
space jump.
started with
Okay.
space jump.
Wow, how fortunate starting with space jump.
Yeah, we also
Yep,
started with screw attack. It was also very nice.
that was very nice. That's true. Now
Oh,
that I think about it, have we actually? No, we've had a couple of legitimate uses for screw attack, trying to find our light and dark beams or doomed entry.
yeah. Well, it helped us get command center? No, I can't remember.
I think it did
The
help
room
us.
before labs, but and
Yeah.
it helped us get across the room. Okay, we're gonna get a look here.
Oh man, I still didn't get a good look at that. I need to turn the
Yeah.
brightness up.
Well, I think it's nothing important from the looks of
Okay.
it. Okay, well, he's gonna now discover this nice, lovely elevator. Bruh.
I think chat might be cursing us with yeah, yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
bro.
It
Okay,
don't.
let's see what else chat has asked for. They're asking for screw attack or space jump to be on profane path. Sorry, we can't do that because we've already got it. Asking for a trip to Airy. Um,
Yeah, we can
which
go to
room?
Airy.
We might have to go to Airy.
It's
Dark
there.
Room behind Worm Ray is something we're not going to see. We got Dark
Yeah, we're not
Room. We
seeing
did
Worm.
Airy.
We're probably not seeing Wormroof today, but
Yeah,
unless he has something.
we haven't seen any Aegon keys. Any
Yeah,
red
we.
keys at all, really.
Yeah,
Or
I
at
don't
least
think
any red
so.
keys that we can get.
Yeah, no red keys that we can get, but it is it is thingy. We're going to just screw attack that to activate the portal because you only need to do the third one of that puzzle to
And we are
activate the
seeing that
portal.
Bruh is not isolating this check off of the energy controller.
Yeah, he's getting Aegon in sure. Captain did not go and look at.
That makes so far two checks that Bruh has decided to take the time and explore, while Captain has just decided to go ahead and go along the main course, so to speak. We'll see if Bra gets rewarded, and that does not look like a
Oh,
reward. That looks like it's validation.
yeah, it's not. It's sadly, it's not. It's not useful.
Well, I mean,
But
it does validate your right.
I take validation and just on killing Albert.
Let's see what Captain's up to. We're going to see what's on the
Hey,
top of the boost. Now, we
uh,
can technically get this right now
yeah, we
with a
can, but there's
series of difficult tricks.
yeah, it means going back through the portal. But Captain's just gonna go through. Probably save the save station. Yep.
I think Captain might be able to get that with a boost up to
Oh,
the
we
other leg.
earned a, we got our first red key.
Oh no, it's a red key.
Yep. Oh,
Oh
there you
no,
go.
it's a worm rave key.
Yep. He's also
And we'll
checking the
see what's
elevator.
behind.
So
Maybe
what?
this elevator will be kinder. Transport to
Tor
Torbit
Tor's
Quadrant.
quadrant. That's not great.
Not interested in checking that out, huh?
Well, it's going to be translator locked, most
Oh, it
likely.
might be translator lock.
It might not. It might be unlocked, but AK just a
I suppose
bear.
there's plenty of other things that
It,
we can do in Aegon while we're
yeah.
still here. We haven't checked basically any of the Dark World.
Is that Echo? Echo visor here? No,
Is
it's
that
Violet Translator. No, it's Violet
Oh,
Translator.
look at that. Okay, so that means Sand Cache is open.
Yep. Sandcash, we got some hints when we get to Temple Grounds.
Was that unlimited ammo that Bro just checked in Mining Shop?
Yeah, it could be. I think it could be unlimited ammo or double
Double damage.
damage. I think they share the same model.
Either way, I think that it might have been worth it to collect.
He could have collected, but AK might need to come back to check it later. Okay. Sorry, just read that message. But yeah.
Ooh, Captain getting dangerously close to death, boosting through. Slow down, Captain. It's okay.
Yep, you can take your
Oh,
time.
it's
But don't worry, there's some healing will be appearing here.
yeah. We're
Well,
gonna have plenty of time to heal right here.
well, both people now have a Aegon key. We might be seeing worms. Okay.
Might see a key off of this very scary statue.
Yep.
And even interestingly enough, even with all of the delays that Bra has had with making sure that they don't isolate checks and that death right at the beginning, they've done a decently fine job of keeping up with Captain here.
No.
I mean, Captain's still definitively ahead. Oh, that's
Unlimited missiles.
yeah,
There we
we'll
go. That solved the missile issue. Oh no, he picked up a red key. Pick up an Aegon key. I didn't see him pick up a SDK. But yeah, it's going. He's keeping on quite nice. He's not that far behind, but AK is like he'll he is doing a couple of checks that Captain isn't doing. So
hasn't been terribly rewarded for it so far, which I find unfortunate. I personally really like being thorough when I'm going through these seeds.
yeah,
Right?
it's going quite well.
Yeah, I think Bra's doing a decently fine job here. We're gonna get a Violet Translator.
They're gonna
They
check.
are still like 3, maybe 4 minutes behind us.
Yep, we're going to check Sandcash now. Sorry for the burp, but
Yeah, that Violet Translator was a really strong indicator that there's something good in here.
well,
And
there's
that's good.
So
That opens up Warrior's Walk as an option.
Warriors Walk, it opens up one of the super missile in labs. We can get that
Oh, that's
too.
true because we have bombs now. So we
Yep.
can actually full clear light labs now.
Yeah, we can filter light labs and we can got warrior walk.
And it looks like that's exactly what Captain would be doing here. That's actually pretty good, I think.
Yep.
If I were in their position, then I would be going to do Warriors Walk, and then yeah, just taking the. Oh, we are doing some things here. Hang on.
Yep. We're having a bit of issue on the restream. So give us a bit. So we'll just try.
So everyone's probably just noticed that the stream has completely frozen.
Yep.
That's not each individual runner freezing at the same time. That's an issue with the restream. We are working on fixing that.
Yep. We're
Um,
solving a bit of
oh, it
volume delay and other stuff. We got it on screen.
looks like we might be back up.
Still can't see it on the restream.
Oh,
Oh. Well, Captain, nope. Stuff is happening. I can see that Captain's now going through Warrior's Walk. So he's now heading back to labs. But AK, we're 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 watching at the same time as you, so we're not actually going to be able to commentate when they're doing stuff. We're
we're gonna have to be a little
years
bit
behind.
delayed.
Yeah, we're going to be delayed on our commentary because we can't see at the moment.
Did we see what was in Warriors Walk?
Uh, I it was, I think it was beam.
A beam?
Not beam ammo. I think it was beam
Oh,
ammo.
beam ammo. I see.
I didn't get a good look at it. I could be wrong. I,
Now, something I'm going to be interested to see. Are either of our runners going to pick up any missile expansions? Oh,
oh,
there we go. Okay,
yeah,
we've got
we're
our.
back.
We are all back. Oh no! Bro, I took the time to check broom closet.
Yep. You check boom closet.
They're on the other key.
Perhaps you check this half pipe. This is time processing.
And there was a beam ammo expansion on the half pipe.
Yep. Oh, cool. Yep. Captain didn't get it.
Alright, and we're going through this annoying puzzle. I say puzzle, but it's really just a time waster.
Yeah, it's just a time waster.
I do
With
not
boost,
like it.
with boost ball, it's not as bad because you just get heated
Ooh,
up. But
nice one cycle on that, Captain.
yep, if you have boost ball, you can just boost. Oh, you can boost over the first hole to get yourself on the side. That's another red
Uh-oh,
key.
is that a
But
red key? Oh boy, that does look like a red key, doesn't it?
oh no, that is a red key.
Oh, that is a red key. Well, we might have a worm rave in our near future. That
Well,
is a worm rave. Oh
that,
no.
that is two for Captain. Where was the?
Where was the third key? I don't quite remember. It's probably one of those
Oh,
tricks that Brent played that Captain
yeah,
didn't.
yeah. Brad did it, but Captain didn't. And there's some missiles. You don't need them anymore.
Good. Captain just deciding to not pick up any missile expansions that you don't need when you have unlimited missiles. Bro deciding to pick up the missile launcher.
Oh, it can work as a validator.
I mean, Nabra has the priority for the missiles if they ever run out of their unlimited missiles.
Yep, true. It's dark ammo. We'll take some dark ammo.
Beam ammo is always nice to have, really.
Yes, it is.
So we have a possible worm rave in our future. What do we think could be on a Morbus?
Well, probably nothing. Most likely.
Yeah,
To be
probably
honest,
not.
I think the only thing that would be the most thing if more would have would be like Seekers or Suit. It could have a chance there as well. Like that is a thing we might need to consider.
We still we still haven't done a couple of checks. We
Yeah,
still haven't figured out what translator resides beyond the Torvus quadrant on it.
yeah. I think
Um,
the last Aegon key was here where Captain's heading to now.
oh
It was
yeah,
up
you're
here.
right. Oh,
He
but
never
Captain
checked
is
this.
right by it.
Yep.
That could end up being extremely relevant. We're gonna have
Yep.
to see how that compares here.
Mm-hmm. Gonna check engine control. You
I
might be
think
getting it all the way
wise.
back.
I think that broad checking to see what this is extremely wise of them. It
Mm-hmm.
is
Oh,
unlocked. This entire time we could have gone all the way through here.
mm-hmm.
Okay, well that opens up these hints actually.
Yep.
A beam
Um,
can be found in Spider's treasure, Hall of Combat Mastery.
so I'm,
That is our annihilator.
yeah, that'll be our annihilator. Good to know where that is. It's also quite. It's also we can also get that, so that's nice.
Mhm. We're gonna go ahead and check our vanilla seekers.
Yep, we're gonna check Vanilla Seeker, then get right and just hop out.
Captain just
Cap is trying to pick lock this.
oh, that looks like something. That's
That's a
so that
like
matter right there. That's
that.
either our unlimited ammo or that's our double damage. Probably still worth it to solve this puzzle in either case. That double
Mm-hmm.
damage can solve a lot of enemy problems.
Yep.
Captain definitely opting to take full advantage of their unlimited missiles here.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
This seeker doors without seekers is all of them are really difficult to pull off,
Yeah.
and it
Uh.
did end up being double damage.
Yep. It's double damage. And we're going to do an instant morph into the half pipe here. Oh,
Oof,
so close.
so close.
We can also just screw attack into it, so we have two options for this. So there we go. Got
Oh,
a
that
second
was
try.
really nice.
So double damage. That's going to be very helpful later on. Especially if something's on a Morbus, we're going to be able to take care of them much quicker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we're probably going to go around to get the other hint and to open up Grand Wind Chamber access. And to probably see what the
What's on the gate?
what the other gate is. We might not. We might just go to for the checks. And then just probably head to GFMC.
Depending on what's out here, Brock could be pulling very far ahead of what Captain's
Yep.
doing. Captain's kind of stuck.
Brad
doing
is
this
short.
unprocessed stuff.
Did kill one of the pirates. What? Good thing he didn't destroy the other one because those dark ink swarms do a lot of damage. Okay, we're just
Captain's still working on this Seekerless Superman.
yeah. I'm kind of just been just kind of been watching Brad at the moment because I'm just letting Captain do this for a bit.
Yeah. Captain will get through it when they get through it for sure. Oh, and this is Violet Lock. We can get through here.
Yep. we're probably going to finish our. We have everything for a temple ground, so we're probably going to do our temple ground loop, or as much of it as we can. A suit could
As
be
soon
found in
as we
Phazon
phase
ground.
on rounds, are you kidding me?
Yeah, it can be there. We have screw attack, so
We have screw attack. We have one E-Tank.
mhm.
Um, we have light and dark beam.
Like,
We can get to phase on grounds, but I'm not sure if we can get back.
well, it could be that supposed to be our second suit, not our first suit.
Ooh, Captain made it through. Captain made it through. Now, the
Yeah,
only
Captain
thing that can be
for
checked here are the two item checks. We cannot get the him because
yeah.
we don't have Amber yet.
And was the time useful? No.
Well, it was a missile.
Missile and I think some beam ammo.
Well, that was a splendid waste of a few minutes.
Yep. But
I
yeah,
think that I think
worth
that with
wasted.
that, Bruh may have just pulled ahead.
Yep.
Yeah, Bruh's starting on this Temple Grounds loop, which, unless Captain finds where that third Aegon key is, and decides to go to Wormrave, and ends up finding something actually useful on Wormrave, then Captain might be able to pull ahead again. But I think that Bruh's definitely got the initiative here.
Yeah, he has the initiative. He came back. He's came back.
Yeah, that few minutes of time lost right at the start with that very unfortunate death
Yeah.
doesn't seem to be mattering all too much. Captain's
Yep.
still electing to not get the item in the top of this tunnel.
Yep. He still hasn't picked that up. So on top of ship was a power bomb. Item in the crate. Crate is super worth it. Again, going to
Guys,
get
in the
the
map,
elevators here.
we're going to see where that elevator. Yep, that's the first one they were checking. It's Sank Entrance.
Yep, that's
Now
like
we can go to Sank Entrance and we can get
we
a
can
little bit of
enter.
play through.
We can only do first bit.
Yeah, we can only do the Sank Entrance check, and then unless we happen to find Seekers and Dark Visor, then we're basically SOL.
Yeah.
So going to get the suit right now is what's called a dangerous action, I think. Where you can get in, but you can't get out unless your pickups in that area line up perfectly with what you need in order to get out.
Yeah, I think that what dangerous action is. The one thing is we don't actually want to go to the Sank entrance because we can't get back anywhere. So
Yeah, because we need Seekers and Dark Visor to get back both ways.
Bra is checking.
Of the,
Bra is trying to check this item.
oh, that's an interesting little jump right there. Okay.
Yep. You can clip through and see the item. I'm pretty sure this is what he's doing.
That's a really useful peek.
Yep.
Did they get to see what was in there?
I don't think so, but maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I know you can look at the item. I've assumed that's what he was doing. So technically, right now we should be triggering this cutscene. I'm pretty sure if you trigger this cutscene, you now can go backwards through here.
I'm pretty sure that's it too.
I'm not 100% sure because he didn't go in here. I usually go in here first. Yep, there we go.
Well, that gate broke. Okay.
There we go. We're through here, and we'll be heading to.
Deciding to not take the Temple Grounds route and instead opting to go to Great Temple, and we can get access to 4 of the 5 checks. Everything except almost 2, I think.
Yeah, we can't get to Umos to. Depend. We can't really. We would have to wait. Have the translators line up.
Yeah.
I think to get more of it.
Oh, that's true, because Captain might just be straight up stopped right.
Yeah, but that's why he took a safety save. So we
Right,
know,
right, right.
you know.
Because we're approaching from sight, which means that the translator gates are going to drop behind them.
Uh-huh.
And that looks like an emerald. I think one of those is violet.
And here's now we're fighting Albert here. He's a lovely friend. Yep, we have a violet. That's the path to Torvis is violet. What isn't the one we really need? We want the one to Aegon so we can get the hint, get the item.
Yeah, that would be nice. Oh, Brad just casually stumbling across Echo Visor. Yeah, Brad,
No,
don't pick up that missile expansion. We have plenty of missiles.
no, go back. Yeah, don't ask me why. He just needs it. Safety missiles.
Stay vault side, huh?
Yeah.
Stay vault side. We could do a number of. Oh, that is a cobalt lock right there going into Vanilla Aegon.
Yep.
We're going to use our scan visor. We're going to gather some useful information.
Yep. We're going to gather this information that we want. Sank vault side. We got sank. We're going to get up here. Get the hint.
Ooh,
Uh,
and we are blocked by that, by another cobalt. Cobalt seems like it's going to be the translator that we want the most at the moment.
yeah, but you can just go down here, so it's not the end of the world.
That's
We
true.
it just means we can't go to ship. We can't go to ship.
Yeah, it doesn't actually block off any checks, does it? Because we can
No,
go all the way around.
no, it doesn't. It just blocks. It just technically just blocks us from going to ship this direction.
Okay, so that's more of an annoyance, really.
It's just an annoyance.
Very annoying.
It's just like it's just going to be a time waster. Um, really nothing super terrible. That eerie elevator was scary, but nothing really terrible item placements really. So the
Yeah,
quickest way to kill Dark Missile Trooper is a charge Dark Beam and a missile. It is the
interesting.
quickest. It is the quickest way to kill.
Slightly faster than the power bomb, right?
Yes, it's slightly faster.
You think we might be seeing a warp to start in Bruh's future here?
We but um,
This is a lot to keep in your head all at once. I'm not 100% sure what I would do if I were in Bruh's position right here. I would be tempted to go to Airy, but I don't think that Airy is the correct play anymore. I think it was very
no.
frightening to see, but we have so much of
Uh,
the game that's opened up.
We're seeing
Yeah,
a warp
looks like
start
that is
here.
going to be a warp to start. So at the very least,
You
to
might
save.
you might take this. No, we're taking the save. It might be saving just in case it crashes. It
Oh
should
yeah,
not.
that's not a warp to start.
Yeah. He's now just he's going to head out of here, and I think he's going to head he might try to sank entrance to get out the road, or start checking other elevators, checking what elevators he has access to.
Well, if he's got the map.
Yep.
Interesting. What are we doing? Are we thinking about where to go? I would be thinking about where to go here. I don't think that going to get the suit is correct. I would want to see at least Seekers or Dark Visor before going down that path.
Well,
Just in case there's a soft.
if he gets the suit, he can then check SDKs. Because he should have enough. I think he won't have enough for E-tanks,
No, we'll
and
have
he
enough
has to make a stop. But
and he wouldn't actually be able to get out. He could go into Phazon. What is it? Phazon Grounds or something? He can go into phase on grounds, but
Yeah,
he can't get out.
yeah, you can go into Fade on Ground and grab it if he's. I'm not 100% sure, but having 2 tanks does help. This is not. This is a soft lock.
This is a soft lock. All right, this is what the safety save was for.
This,
So
this,
we're
this,
gonna have to find both dark visor and seeker launchers.
you have to find Dark
And
Rider sneaker launchers to get to do anything either direction.
are there enough packs here
There's
to
two.
dark visor and seekers?
It's sadly there's not enough checks. He only
Yeah,
has two, and we know
to
one of them is a suit. So
so this is objectively the wrong call. And we're
yes.
not even going to see what the item is here that's locked behind Annihilator.
No, I don't think you can. You might be able to clip it like we saw before, but no, I don't
Okay.
think so.
Oh wait, there might be one more check in here. Oh no, that's Seeker's Lock, isn't it?
Yes, that is Seeker Lock. You're thinking about Ringwork where it is. You need Seekers for it.
Oh, and then you need Dark Visor to actually get the item. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. No,
There's
there's
only
no possible way.
there was only the 2 checks he could get were Sank Entrance and the other one,
And this one he,
unless he knows a way out. What I do not know if he does. Nope.
I'm not sure either. I know that off the top of my head, I don't know a way out.
Yeah. I don't know a way out on top of my head.
I think Bra may have just figured it out.
Yeah.
All right, we've got Captain entering a dark portal as well. Yeah, I think Bra's got to do a reset. There's not even a save station around here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Captain's just checking to see what was in there. I didn't see it, but they didn't want to go check it out, so it's probably fine.
Probably a missile. When in doubt, just say it's a missile.
Fair enough. Okay, so this is gonna be a several minute time waste on Bra's side. Oh
Yes.
man, Captain didn't need to pick up that missile expansion.
Safety missiles.
Safety missiles.
Maybe the
Infinite
game will,
missiles 35.
if the game decides to take it, well, Cap's now going to get his Echo.
Unfortunately, where is the path forward?
Well, I think we're supposed to go to vault side here.
Oh, you think we're supposed to go to vault side?
Yes, I think we're supposed to go to vault side and start working around Sank that way.
I think you're probably right. I am having trouble thinking of where else we could go.
There was another elevator that Brass saw when he was looking. I think was like Taurus. Like
Yeah, we're not
I can't remember if it
terribly
was.
well equipped
If
to
it
deal
was.
with Taurus. We don't have
Yeah.
Seekers. We don't have Gravity.
Mhm.
But we do have Spider.
Yeah, we do have Spider.
We have Boost.
We have Boost.
So those are going to help out quite a bit with
Yep.
going through.
We do have
That's
power bombs and super missiles, and both our beams. Was nice. We would want probably would want our emerald before going to Taurus, so we can get all the checks, all the hints.
Yeah,
But,
hints have been very few and far between this seed, just because we haven't seen many translators.
well, we only have one. We only have Violet. Inquire Query is a beam relayed upgrade, so that will be nothing. So we know Inquire Query.
Where Annihilator is.
Yeah, we know where that is.
Where was Annihilator again?
I not remembering off the top of my head, but
we did see the hit for Annihilator.
yes, we did see the hint for it.
So We're gonna get all the way through here, probably get through this light door, realize that there's not
Yeah,
really anything in there, so
there's a
reset.
reset. Yep.
Yeah,
He, I think he thought he had Cobalt for a second, then quickly remembered he didn't.
so I think this is the Annihilator hint. Oh no, this is Emerald.
Uh,
That is Sentinel's Path. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that going to Sank Vault side is the correct thing.
mm-hmm. Captain is checking his notes. We're trying to remember what he has open to him. I think Captain will realize where he's supposed to be going. Bra hasn't went to the Great Temple yet, so he doesn't know the elevator's up there.
The captain's about to get the
Yeah,
captain's about to get the elevators for all of Temple
Temple Ground.
Ground.
Yep.
So that's a total of 6 elevators in this world.
Forest entrance over there.
There we go. But we can't get there because
But
we
we
don't
can't
have.
get there. We don't have the translator. I'm pretty sure. I don't think we have the translator.
Yeah, we don't have
He'll see
Cobalt.
that tank entrance and realize that's a dead check. Hopefully.
Yeah, that's Sank entrance play on
Or
Bruh's side.
just soft lock in a moment.
Any time that they may have made up by Captain doing the Seekerless Seekers, I think Bruh just lost that going through Sank entrance.
Well, he didn't lose a lot of it. He definitely lost some of it. But he's now entered Stank.
Oh, good. So we are going through Sank vaults. No, this is Sank Spider side.
We're going through a spider side here. I think he saved warp. I think we saw this earlier.
I don't really think that it matters either Spider side or Vault side.
It physically won't make a difference. There's the Annihilator we knew about. Didn't know it was here. I just don't remember where the hint was. I do remember it was here.
Nice. Instant morph. Very good.
Yep. And here's now we have our Annihilator beam, so we can now check Echo doors. Echo lock puzzles.
You get the doors. Yeah, that's true. Which actually means that we have unlocked a third check in the things on grounds sort of soft lock area. Still probably not enough to justify going and getting Darksuit.
Saying the fact he saw the 2 items, it's not there's not really any reason to justify it.
Yeah.
We're now going to see Hazen Cliff.
What we got on Hazen Cliff today?
Yep.
Spider Starter has already had a decent chunk of progression. Oh, my bits. Oh, wow, my bits are all gone. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, Spider's Treasure is still living up to the name by holding Annihilator for sure.
Yep. Didn't see what the other one was, but apparently was nothing needed.
Let's just say it was a missile.
So let's just say it's a missile. Captain's decided to need 50 safety missiles.
All of the safety missiles. This is something that I've really been looking out for in this particular run, is those little time losses that arise from picking up missile expansions that you don't need when you have the infinite missiles. I'm pretty sure it's just muscle memory to just be like,
it's just muscle memory. You'll say, I can use like an extra muscle.
It's something that I've had to actively fight when running these seeds in practice myself. It's very difficult to do.
Yes. Well,
Alright, let's go see what's in the pipe behind Spider.
Missile.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Captain's now going to outside.
Still seeing a fair amount of divergence, even though both runners are going to say. We still are a lot of divergence in these routes, even though they're, as far as item collection goes, they're basically neck and neck at this point. Blood does have that Violet that Captain also has. Is there a single item that one runner has that the other doesn't, except for the Aegon keys, of which Bra has all three and Captain has two.
I don't know if I don't know if Brad has all three, but I know he has more than the one it says he has, but I know he has the one that Captain hasn't picked up.
He does have that one.
But
Did he not go to? Did he not go into the deep pirate labs and pick up the key in the room with the three pillars?
I don't think so. I think that was Seekers
It's
there.
Captain that picked that up, but
The Captain
I
picked
don't
that up.
know all the way in there.
I think well we now we saw the Seekers are up here, so in Lake's research.
Oh, that
So
is
we
a
have our
nice
Seekers.
name, Captain.
Or
Very nice.
is it Seekers? Yep, it is Seekers.
That's secrets.
So we do have the
So that's
the
half the
SDK.
puzzle.
Yeah, we have we have access to the the SDK hints now, or logical access. I'm pretty sure both of them know how to secret world it.
Is um is 2E tanks enough to get those hits?
But you can get very, very far.
It's true. Looks like Bra with their Annihilator Beam is going to check to see if they can crack open the reactor here.
Hmm.
Maybe not quite yet. Okay. Is there anything down there? I don't think there is.
No. Also, also, if we were trying to get, it, we'd have to do a, we'd have to, we'd have to. You can't use the cannon, so he has to like either, I think BSA screw attack or
Oh, we're gonna check to see what this is. It's
thing.
a Torvik Fleet.
Yep.
Yeah, probably worth getting that. Very good. That was a nice
Yeah.
clean back in there. That's hard to get.
Yep. We haven't really seen anything. Brad's going to Stank Energy controller.
Oh, can the solution to this puzzle be randomized as well?
Yes, this can now. I think this can now be randomized. I think that was a feature that they added.
Was that actually randomized in this particular one though? I think
Uh,
that was a
yes,
solution.
yes, because he done Emerald and Amber last.
Oh,
Amber's first in the logic chain.
wow! Look at that.
But it was
So now I need to remember to scan that every time I go through there. Now.
yeah, it can be randomized now. Well,
Oh wow, these locks can be randomized too, huh?
yep, it can also be randomized.
This has got to be in the new version.
Yep, this is the new version. What causes this to happen?
Let's see it behind here. It is Emerald.
Yep, it was hinted.
Yes, hinted. That's true.
um, so we do.
I know that
We,
doesn't really do it.
yeah, we he he still needs to go and get his seekers. What will be a thing he will need to take time to go back. Here's an SDK.
Oh, that's nice.
He's going to go back to do main gyro.
Okay, let's see what's inside Mangina.
Captain's done his doing his spider treasure now.
Picked up as an annihilator beam and not much else.
Captain's going to check hive gyro.
Oh, that's a rough check, especially with such little energy.
Yes, yes, but he also
Ooh,
has
that was a good shot. Oh, we have another missile. I'm getting
Yep.
some more safety missiles.
Yep. Safety missiles, all the safety.
Hey,
Oh,
we have tactical sunburst.
yep. Make sure to get rid of. Make sure to use some sunscreen for that sunburst.
I guess when you've got unlimited missiles, it doesn't really matter
Yep.
that much. Oh, and then an ETM on top of that.
Yep. Captain's going to the save station.
Not looking to get their run validated today.
Yep.
Oh, and check this out. Bra is going to check what's on this elevator here, going into the Dark Service 2 fight.
Lower
Lower
Corvus access.
orbit.
So as the
Yeah,
top
that's not really useful right now.
is where we're getting sent to if we went for that elevator. Well, that would have been fun.
I mean, we do have Emerald.
We do have Emerald. We picked that up. Brad picked that up.
And Captain MD deciding to do that work to start. So Captain is missing out on Emerald at the moment. Not
Yep.
sure how relevant that's going to be. Probably not terribly relevant.
No, I think he might. Is he going to play for checks? I don't think so, but it is strange why he left. I don't think he got the hint for. Did he get the hint for?
You got the hint
Um,
for Emerald.
got the hint for emeralds. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
because
don't
that
know
hint for
why.
Emerald was on the room that with the two turrets that leads into
Yeah.
Sanctuary.
Yeah. He did get that. So I don't know why he would have not picked up. Maybe he just forgot where the
Maybe
emerald.
forgot. Maybe just decided that Emerald wasn't really that relevant.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't seen a single Emerald lock this entire game, have we?
True.
Did we? No, wait. Didn't we see
Yeah.
one in
We
Great Temple?
Yeah, we saw one. I think we saw one in Great Temple.
And there is no map for Great Temple, so there's no way to say for sure where that elevator was going.
But it's so far it's not terrible. Could just be like decide to
Yeah.
finish up some checks over here. There's a missile. Not
Thank you,
picking it
bro.
that he
Not
thought.
getting safety missiles.
Don't worry, he's now going to go Dark World to check the two items here, and then probably after that he's probably going to head to the vault and make sure what the vault is. I'm a bit confused on where Captain's going. Well, he's getting his launcher here.
Yeah, you need to get your missile launcher.
There's the other suit.
There's the, oh wow. Okay, so
Yeah,
wow, that's a huge find.
yeah, that's a
That
huge
makes
thing.
that makes hints. Does Rob have those stickers?
He
I don't
doesn't
think
have
so. Not
seekers.
yet.
But he's going towards seekers.
Yeah.
He just needs
So
seekers. He has super.
I would make a
Um,
note that we're an hour in, and we still haven't seen our hints. But
yeah, we haven't seen our
let's
FTK hints, but to be honest, these elevators are not aren't really the nicest of elevators.
yeah, these elevators are pretty rough. But I
They're
think
not
we might
terrible
have
elevators.
hints
They're
for
just
a
not
new
nice.
feature.
Yeah.
And we
An
have
FTK.
oh, that is an STK on vault. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Well,
good
that
thing he
means that Bra
checked that.
has 3 STKs,
Mm-hmm.
so we only need hints for 6 of them.
Yep. He's got Cat West, and he got his missile check.
My dudes.
And probably after this, he's heading towards where he's heading after he's. I'm presuming he's going to just go straight for hints after he's finished with
Yeah.
Sank.
I do think
Else,
that going straight for hints is probably the correct thing to do. Oh, that was a weird.
Terminal full. Gonna put him back here. Sad. now going to take his frustrations out of it on Resbits.
These resbits are just absolutely bullying it. Okay, there we go. Nice hit with the screw attack there.
Yep.
Interesting. Is Captain just saying screw it and going for hints without a suit?
Probably. He has all that he needs. He can get. I
Wait,
can't
is
see
that
what's
an
in
SDK
there,
behind there?
but I think that's an SDK behind there. It
Why
looks
not?
color, but I can't be sure.
Yeah, I think that might be an SDK.
Yeah. Sad thing is though, Captain needs to go. Will need to come back to the Sank to pick up. He'll
That dark suit.
the darks are
I
darks
think
is
dark
not as
suit might not
much,
be
but
that fire.
at least the SDK.
That's true.
They're Dark Visor.
Oh, now just randomly stumbling into Dark Visor. That's huge. Okay, that unlocks Light Suit.
Yep, that unlocks the light
With
suit.
those seekers right there. Oh, very clean. Missing the
Sadly,
bonk though.
yeah, sadly missing the bonk.
And this puzzle is nasty to do vanilla.
Well, it's worse to do when you have two quads attacking you. But yeah,
So
Captain's just
Captain
going to
is
go
just
for it.
gonna
Yeah,
Captain
he's
is
going to check
gonna
he's going to check the hints and then probably just break them down and then death warp.
Alright, let's go ahead and write down these hints.
I won't. Watch station access. Taurus Plaza access. Taurus, yeah, Plaza access for Taurus. Yeah, he's gonna sit and write these down. Captain. Gathering Hall. Vault. Hive Dynamo works. So we need to kill Spider Guardian. Dynamo works. So 2 on Spider. Taurus Plaza. Underground Tunnel. You think Captain's saying there's always progression in Underground Tunnel right about now?
There's always progression on Underground Tunnel.
Yep.
Okay, and yeah, that makes our hints all gathered. Let me go
Yep.
ahead and get this sorted.
Yep, we do require Dark Visor, so finding that Dark Visor was really helpful. You're gonna have to fight Quentin. I'm pretty sure he's called Quentin. Good old Quentin. Station access.
Alright, so we are nowhere near done with this seed.
No. Captain got to go get his the Sank stuff. But after he has Sank stuff, he is in go mode. He doesn't need any other items.
Oh, it's unfortunate that I can't paste a multi-line message into Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Well, oh well, it happens.
Yep.
There
But yeah, Captain knows where he's going. Captain just needs to find his Dark Visor.
with Dark Visor literally being right off of Seekers,
Yep.
and with us not really having a key that's terribly close to Seekers, except for maybe Vault.
Yeah, no, Vault is really close to where
Hmm.
Secret Dark Visor is.
You think
So
Captain has a decent chance of just accidentally passing over Dark Visor?
no, he's gonna go down the shaft.
That's fair. Okay.
I think the only thing that will be probably the um, thing that will probably be the limiter is what's Spider Guardian's translator door. 'Cause I don't remember think we looked at, but
Oh, we
could
did
be
not
wrong.
look at that. Anything.
So that is something we will need to look at.
It looks like Bra is going to get their own hints.
Yes, it makes sense for him to head and go and get that now. So he's gonna go and find out what he needs, and he's gonna get told, "Hey, you gotta go and kill Spider Guardian," and then go to Torvis, or go to Torvis, then kill Spider Guardian.
We really have not seen much of Torvis this season. In fact, I don't think we've seen any of Torvis yet.
No, we've seen two ways into Torvis. We've seen Torvis lower axis. That's on
Mm,
Sank. That's on Ares elevator,
yeah.
and we've seen Torvis entrance.
Torvis lower access. Um,
That's that's vanilla Aegon elevator. That one is where Torvis entrance is.
right. But we need Cobalt to get in there.
Yes.
So we might have to end up just going through the lower Torvis entrance, the lower Torvis access, and trying to boost through the statue.
No.
Unless anyone wants to find out where Cobalt is.
Well, we need to go to upper. We need to have a way to upper Torvis because Plaza is required. So we need to get up. So here's one of the two SDKs the captain that Bra has, the captain doesn't. Captain's heading back to get um either no he's gonna probably go around to get the emerald. Okay, he knows where that is. Okay.
Okay, we are going to get Emerald. Screw attack is just completely broken.
Yep.
So we think that Bruh's gonna. Where did Bruh last save? I don't remember where Bruh last saved that.
I don't remember either.
I think it might have been. The last save might have been in the Hive, right before they did the whole Stank entrance soft lock.
Yep. I don't think he's going to reset.
I don't think a reset is in order either.
Yeah, I think he might just. Nope. He's resetting. He might.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure he must have. No, he saved and sank. He saved when he was in sank. He took the sank save station. So I'm guessing he saved and sank.
Yeah.
Probably took a safety station. We need Amber for Spider. Or
Well,
yep, we need Amber for that. Captain's not happy about that.
so we need to go find a wild amber.
Yep, we gotta go find a wild Amber, and you need to find that temple access elevator for Dorvus. And then you need to hope underground tunnel is not locked by one of the two translators you do not have.
That being said, we do have Emerald. So if we can get into Corvus, we can start seeing some hits.
No,
Ooh.
wasn't patient. Well, Captain's about to get his emerald. He'll be happy to see that before going to Torvus.
The absolute bravery of our runners just completing puzzles right in the faces of these enemies.
Yeah, these two don't really do that much damage. He's going to check Cat West first.
Okay, we're going down the tunnel. Gonna
Yep.
get our dark visor.
Yep, we're getting a dark visor, and I'm guessing he's going to go back up, get Vault, then probably check the dark world portal, and then just head out. That'd be my guess. Is he's going to look at the portal last? Look what's the two items for the portal last. Oh no, he might just not look at them. He might just not do watch station. Got the portals down.
Mm.
He might just go. Not really much effort. Nope, he's gonna attempt the insmorph on into the slot.
What is Brad doing here? Trying to get out of bounds.
Yes. He's trying to get out of bounds so he can skip over needing that translator.
That's true. That would save a ton of time. Oh, they're trying to do a ceiling warp except for the floor.
Sort of. There we go.
Very nice.
Hopefully hasn't fallen too far down, but nope, there we go, fell some more.
It's alright.
Yeah, he's gonna climb up to try and hit the trigger for the fight. The Spider Guardian fight.
Oh, I see. Because it is all loaded in right now. These ether jumps are really difficult to get down. Oh, Captain finding their dark suit.
Yeah. Um go for the portal over here to get close to the vault.
Face those screw attacks just a little bit too far apart, maybe.
No, he tried to abuse terminal fall.
Oh.
From looks of me. I think he had one left. But I think he thought he was close enough. He could just
Just kind of stumble into it.
yeah.
Alright, Captain about to get this hinted SDK.
Mhm.
Very nice, clean super right there. Both runners effectively utilizing the instant morph unmorph on these spinners.
Mhm. Well, Bra has made his way to to the to the door.
Right outside the entrance to the fight.
Mhm. He's just waiting for the fight to. He just needs to sort of wait till the fight to trigger. Because it will eventually realize he's up there somewhere. I'm not an expert at this trick. I just know it exists. I don't know if he needs to fall down towards the door or just fall down a bit. But
I'm not sure either. I've never done this out of bound before.
yeah, he fell down, so I'm guessing he needed to go down. Just need to get close enough to the fight trigger. Because what he's trying to do here is he's trying to trigger the cutscene to warp him inbounds. And then it completely navigates the requirement for Amber.
Oh,
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 that's
that was an
wrong.
unfortunate fall.
But it's the other thing. If he managed to hit that trigger, it might not be the worst thing. But could still be bad. But he can. This is recoverable. It's just a long
Yeah.
climb.
And honestly, all of this is probably better than trying to find out where the heck Amber is.
Well, it's probably in Torvus. Probably in Upper Torvus somewhere. So I don't think it's the end of the world. Not getting. But he's in the area. You might as well try if you comfortable with the trick, doing the trick now. Yay! More missiles.
Picking up more safety missiles.
Safety missiles. Oh, Captain is going to go and look at the elevator for Aerie. What he might take, to be honest.
Honestly, it wouldn't be the worst idea.
Well, you could get Gathering Hall. Sadly, can't get up to Upper Torvus. So, yep, now he's gonna fight Aerie here. Maybe. Yep. Gonna just screw attack Aerie. Trigger the next section.
Interesting. We are in the area.
Yep. Don't actually know what's on top. I haven't been able to see what's there on the aim location. Well,
I haven't seen it terribly well either.
I don't think he looked at it for any clear amount of time. Well, at least we've seen Aerie. Aerie has made an appearance today. And okay, we're going to go up here now. Boosting over. More
Nice
bomb jump up. And then boost up.
Nice boost. And bruh electing to reset.
Yeah, I think you thinking that it might just be easier to just either restart the trick than to climb up, because I think he was having problems climbing.
Oh hey, it's more safety missiles.
Yep, more safety missiles.
I think that item does actually need to be collected in order for these things to spawn in there.
No, I've chosen not to pick up the item and those appeared. You need to reload the room, so you need to go through the portal.
I see. Okay.
Well, Session has just finished in the racing room, so he finished at 1:20:22.
Congratulations, Sergio.
So I don't think we'll be I don't feel like we'll be searching for too long for that Amber or Cobalt.
I sure hope not.
Yeah, we're just looking. We're really all we just need to. Oh,
Oh,
well, that
wow.
was handy.
Throwing out some text.
That was very nice of him.
Difficult box to get.
Yep. Hope everyone enjoyed that one. Yeah, so Captain's going to go over here. Captain hasn't picked up that worm key.
Still hasn't checked that. Hey,
Yeah.
that could be Amber for all Captain knows. Alright, looks like Captain might actually just be going into base Captain.
Well, he's going over here, going down to see Dark Missile Trooper. If he hasn't already. At least going to ship anyway.
Hello, ship. Goodbye,
Yep.
ship.
Bye, ship. We have not updated your warranty.
Looks like Russ actually electing to try out the trick again.
Yeah, it is. It will be faster if Amber is in a bad location toward us. And now the bath just finished.
Yeah, I personally wouldn't have pulled this trick off. I probably would have just tried to find my way into Torbus and hoped that Amber was in there first.
What
That
the
being said, I really don't like going out of lobby. I just always have a bad time every time I go out of lobby.
I think a good look at the aim up. I kind of looked away for that thing, but I don't think it's. He hasn't picked anything major up from what I know for a while. Captain, mostly been missiles.
Ooh, another nasty fall for Bruh. Okay, so here's a question. Why has Bruh not just tried to go and warp inbounds into the next room and then just pass through the door to load this room and enter normally? Why are they trying to hit the trigger from the outside?
It might just be that he's trying to. This is the way he knows how to do the trick.
That's fair.
Because sometimes when you're doing tricks, you just go off of what you remember.
That's fair. And I don't actually know if it's possible to go inbounds by having the room load around you.
Well, you technically, I think you would load the room, you would load the room, then trigger terminal fall, because that room has terminal fall in it.
Mm,
It'd be like how if you were doing the room in Aegon, where you screw attack across to get the item. You can go get
right.
into that room out of burn by triggering the terminal fall. If you trigger the room. But we need to trigger the other room first. Have that room loaded and then trigger terminal fall. You could technically give himself a pseudo cannonball if he really wanted to here as well.
Oh, is he gonna try and do a ceiling walk now? Isn't that significantly? No, that's not a ceiling walk. Are they trying to do a ceiling walk? This might be a ceiling walk.
Yeah, they may be trying to get down now. They're trying to get into. They're trying to get the door now.
There we go. Okay, we got a transition.
Yep.
Maybe Brad's gonna try to take advantage of that terminal fall now.
I think he's trying to make sure he has the right room loaded. Yeah, pretty sure he does. Now he's triggering.
Ceiling walk in, maybe?
Yep, trying to steal the warp in.
Meanwhile, Captain is where does this elevator go? There's a tortoise entrance over there. I don't quite remember where this goes. No, wait, this goes to the Great Temple. Listen to it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
okay.
Great Temple.
So Captain is going to Tortoise.
Yes. He is trying to head to Torpus.
Come on, bro, you can make it in.
Come on,
Get those
bro.
two extras.
Squish the spider. Yeah, I think he's now trying to go and steal and warp in for the other side. There's grapple?
That was grapple. And it looks like Captain is going to do the slope jump to get grapple.
Oh, it's there. It does help you like for like 2 rooms.
Yeah,
Like 2 or 3
it's
rooms faster than screw attacking, so. Yeah, Captain's trying to find his access. There's Torvus
there's Tortoise
Temple access.
Temple. All right.
Means he's hoping that the elevator you can get the elevators to you can get the elevators to gateway towards to underground tunnel. That translator is open for him. 'Cause that's like free checks. That's like free SDKs just there. He will need to watch out. I don't know if this the lag problem fixed.
Oh,
And it's Amber.
and on underground tunnel.
Yep.
Well, we have to do a hunt for Amber now. We have to do it anyway.
Yep.
So it seems like all of this work that Bruss putting in to skip Amber here, it's
It
really
is.
not going to be much of a point of doing it unless they
There you
want to
go.
do it second out of house. Oh, look at that. Good job. Good job. Yeah, that's definitely cause for celebration, I think.
Yep. Got the terminal fall. Go load the other room. Now screw attack across and get the thing. I then realised you need to do another air bounce if you want to skip Amber.
Brutal.
Yep. Captain
Well,
done some air
let's hope
underwater.
that Amber is. Oh, that's just a missile. Oh, oh
Safety
man, we get
missile.
more safety missiles.
You never need to. You never can have enough safety missiles.
Let's hope that you're right about Amber and that it is in Upper Torvus somewhere.
The only logical place, it, or the only place that makes sense, really.
Oh, look at that.
Uh,
There's unlimited rooms.
there's a limit female. Oh, lovely. Well, yeah, grab boost. So I don't know where grab boost is.
That's helpful.
Um, we can't check the map station. We don't really need to check the map station. We know where all elevators lead to now.
That's good.
There's the 9-have key, the worthless key. Almost bonked there, Captain.
Alright, where is that Amber? The Captain? I think Captain's probably pulled ahead here.
Well,
If Captain
well,
can find Amber, then
if
we're basically in go mode, right?
yes, you're in. Theoretically, you're in go mode. He's not liking the have keys. You now need to go down to Lower Torvus. I don't know why he's not doing Dark Torvus while he's here. Has everything for Dark Torvus. Yeah.
Maybe we're just going to be doing Upper Temple first.
Yep. Could be.
Oh, what's that? That is nothing.
Oh, it's validation.
We have a required run validation here.
You
Oh,
can choose to not take this off. He did miss the super missile shot.
it doesn't matter. Just spend
And
annihilator.
Inner Slice has also finished in the race time, so he's a now captain is validated. And what is up here?
I do feel like all of these tricksy tricks have. Oh, well, there's Sonic Boom.
Sonic
I do
Boom.
feel like all of these tricksy tricks have cost our runners quite a bit. Oh,
Oh, one round from Dark
oh,
Ammo Station. It's in Dark Torvis, Dark Upper Torvis.
oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Well, I think Captain has realized something terrible. I feel sorry for him, but also,
We're gonna have to fight some bees. Oh
yeah,
wow. Maybe Bra is taking the right path then.
yes, I'm pretty sure he is taking the right path.
Oh, it might be faster to just do this entire run out of bounds at this point.
Probably.
Okay, so we're here for a long time. We're not here for a good time.
Yep, yep.
Have we found like we
Captain's now.
have found one green key?
I
We
think.
haven't found the green key hint though. For all we know, that could be behind Amber.
Yep. Sadly, Captain is now going to do his upper Torvus checks.
Wow,
And
I wonder how long it's gonna be before Bra sees the good news.
I don't think he's going to probably go up there. I'm pretty sure he's going to try to go out of bounds.
I I I don't blame them. Don't blame them at all. How how did Sestro beat this seed in an hour and
Out of
20 minutes?
bounds. Trust me, I'm pretty sure believe he went out of bounds.
Just noped out of everything, huh? Oh man, I don't blame them.
I do not think Session went to Chica. I don't think Nai has went to Chica. Inner Slice probably didn't go to Chica either.
Wow, I'm at a complete loss. We're just gonna have to brute force full clear the whole game to try and find those remaining two green keys. If Captain doesn't want to do two out of bounds trips.
Well, saying the fact is we've mostly checked everywhere. It's in Taurus. There must be in Taurus, the red keys. Just if they're upper or lower dark world or something, there's some light suit checks possibly they could be in.
Well, we can go get our light suit if we really want to.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! What's that?
Here's one. That's a
Hey, a flame
ink
high
hive.
key. It's gonna be
Stop
super
stop
useful for
giving
our
him them.
anti-fighters.
He's getting a bit angry about getting all the ink hive keys. Pretty sure he has like
Oh,
I don't know if he has all of them, but I know he at least has two. They're useless anyway, so we're just going to ignore them. Okay, Captain's now going to go in here and do check Cache B and then do Cache B Chasm to get down to Lower Torvus. I know he's able to do that, so I'm assuming that's what he's got planned.
Oh, this is just nasty. What a horrible scene. And there's the out of bounds.
Yep.
See, I've never fully understood this trick. It's so the cache is the same room in the dark world that in the light world is the elevator that takes you down to lower toilets. But despite not having a door in the dark world version, the two rooms are still connected.
Yes.
So if there's no door, then how do you pull off the transition?
The transition still triggers. There is technically still the door. You're
So
just
there is a door.
yes. You're just triggering
Oh
this.
wow!
You're triggering this door here.
You just need to find it groping about in the dark.
Pretty much. You just gotta get down so this bit loaded. Cause this you make sure that room's loaded, not the elevator shaft. But it's like so loaded. I'm pretty sure
Interesting.
that's what it does. I'm not expert at this at doing it. I don't like trying the trick in the first place.
Yeah, it does seem like a really nasty trick.
It's not
Oh, there's a
nasty.
red
It's
key.
it's it's
There's a
a
red key. What could that be? What's
easy
this?
one.
Oh, it's a George Hermes key. Look at that.
Yay! 2 Torvis keys. Do you think? I'm pretty sure if Captain's not going to get, uh, not going to find that third Torvis key by the time it takes Brad to get his last STKs, probably by going out of bounds.
This is still quite interesting. We're we've been seeing a ton of divergence from our runners, even just starting 3 minutes in. And now with this final choice of, well, do we respect logic or do we just try and break it completely with going out of bounds?
Yep.
I think Captain is maybe not 100% respecting logic, but certainly not trying to break the game in half.
No, he could have technically got here without going out of bounds.
It's just much
He's just doing
easier in
something
the
a bit quick.
platform.
He's just doing a faster way.
Yeah. And what's up here is that no.
Ammo. Yeah, we needed that. Safety ammo.
Safety ammo.
We got safety missiles and we have safety ammo. Alpha
So what
Bob,
does
what will you have?
they have 5 SDKs, and Bra is still missing 4 SDKs.
Yes, he's missing all the Torvis ones.
We got the Torvis Plaza, we have Underground Tunnel, we have
Torvis
Plaza, we have
Plaza
Gathering Hall.
Access and Gathering Hall, yeah.
Which those are the 4 that Bra is missing. Um, Captain has already gotten Vault and Watch Station Access, and they're missing the 2 keys behind Spider Bite.
The 2 keys missing from Spyro. Bra has decided to go out of bounds again.
Don't blame them. Gonna try and skip all of the hype here, I'm assuming.
Probably. I think he's
Is that
just
the
putting
vanilla
on a
item
show
loss?
now.
Is that the item loss that they just did?
No. This is how you do it, almost skip, I'm pretty sure, but
Like, it's not. We're not actually doing item loss yet because
no.
item loss has been removed from the randomizer.
Well, we're just not doing it. He's just doing it so he could get up, I think, to the up top.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, he just
You
runs
gotta
past the
go.
gate, pretty much. And then I think he's just going to walk to the... Just walk around the Taurus entrance elevator. I think he's just outbounding to the Taurus elevator. Taurus entrance elevator. I think he's done looking for translators.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Who needs translators when you can just go out of bounds?
Mm-hmm.
That does raise the question though, where is Amber? Because we haven't
Well, we know where
found
Amber
Amber.
is.
Wait, was
Amber's on Chica. We're
oh
looking for...
right, Amber's on Chico. Completely forgot about that. I guess that is just then. Where's that third Torvis key?
We're looking for the third Torvis key, and I know... I think Session picked... I think Session said in chat he picked up the Torvis key, the Cobalt translator.
Oh boy, yeah, bro's just
But
completely ignoring everything.
he is done with this game's logic. He's making his own.
Now we get to see what's behind here. Torvis entrance. Yeah. Oh, not even bothering to pick up the
Nope,
item.
he is not picking up the item. He's just going to go out of bounds for the
What
items
else? What
behind
else could they
underground
need?
tunnel.
What else could they possibly need at this point?
Yeah, they just need that Torvis key. Torvis key for technically for Amber. Brad just can finish the game. He just needs to go and get the Torvis Plaza keys. Somehow get. I think you probably get the lower Torvis stuff first. Then do the Torvis, the underground tunnel, all them in the one go. Just go down, open up, get the gathering hall check, and then just grab those two.
Okay.
I don't
So I
see
think
really a
because
reason.
Bro is just deciding to say screw this, I'm not doing logic, and because logic is just oh
Oh no, you can get
oh
out the other way. Yeah,
did,
he's just
did
gonna
you
go
see
out.
that
He's
hit?
just gonna go outbound. Do underground, get underground tunnel done.
Did you see that hit that Captain just read?
No, I didn't see. I didn't read it.
Dungeon contains a key.
Oh, great. He doesn't have lights to it,
Oh my
and we
goodness.
know where that one Aegon key is that he's missing.
So that means that there's a small chance that it's an Inkai key, but I guess it's like a one out of
It's a
what, a one
50-50
out of three
shot that's
chance.
Torvis key down there.
That is oof. Wow. So we have to find our way all the way back to Temple Grounds, go into Phase on Grounds, get the suit,
Yes.
and then come all the way back here just to check to see if it's like what was it, a 1 in 3 chance?
No, it's a one. It's a 50-50.
50-50.
Because
50-50 chance.
he has. I know he has two Inghive keys. I'm
Uh,
pretty sure he has two Inghive keys. Cause I'm pretty sure he picked up two. It can't be it can't be an Aegon key because we know where all three Aegon keys are. He just hasn't picked one up. So it's a 50-50 shot, I'm pretty sure. Also, I don't really know because I don't think I haven't seen Captain check a map to see how many of Sank, so I don't specifically know how many Inghive keys he got because kind of a bit confusing trying to remember what both people have all the time.
that's true.
We've got a
Yeah.
hive check there. But isn't that useful? But it gives us that information. Just I don't know how useful it's going to be. But yeah, pretty much it's not. It has a high chance that it's not going to be what he needs. Don't know why he's not grabbing Gathering Hall at the moment.
Not sure. Maybe they're planning to come back.
Okay, he's going up to Airy. Well, he's out of bounds. He's got a key.
Hey! Underground tunnel. We've got it.
Yep. So he's going to jump up
Who
with it.
needs logic? Who needs translators?
Well, probably not most people who played this seed.
No kidding. Honestly, we're doing this without even realizing that they
Well,
mean. I don't think Bra has seen the hint where Amber is on
yeah,
Super.
he hasn't seen the hint. He just knows it's just going to be quicker. The thing on the thing of he's going, it's probably quicker me not finding the translate. This is probably quicker than finding translators.
Yeah.
And also, I'm pretty sure he probably thinks he's behind, so he's just going to take these gambles.
Well, in all
Because
fairness, Bra is behind compared to the runners who are not shown. Because we have,
yes,
what, 5 people racing
we
today?
we had 5 people in freer finish. That only Captain and Brad left.
But compared to Captain, I think Bra just ignoring logic means that they just force go mode.
They have forced go mode.
Taking a second to think here, that's fine. Okay. And we are just hitting Torvis Plaza access. It's probably where we're headed right now. Oh yeah, you don't need to open the gate here to get either.
Yep. He'll open it so he can get down to Lower Torvus. Because his last key is going to be Gathering Hall. What's in perfect logic to pick up the now?
I will be very interested to watch the credits because I'm assuming we're going to see credits roll here within probably about 15 minutes. I'd say 20 minutes maybe.
Yeah, not that long, about 10 to 15 minutes.
And then we'll get to see where all of the Torvis keys were.
Yeah. I think Captain's going for that suit. Yeah.
Tell you what though, these random elevators always throw me for a loop.
Yeah. I've got better with random elevators, but yeah, I still get confused. Especially when random translators are involved as well.
Yeah. Random door rando, or like random doors. That's something that I can know, like in my head. Like I can remember. Oh well, this is power lock, or this is screw tech lock. But having the actual game world be shuffled around just completely throws me.
Nope, he's doing this. He's doing this with. He's not doing the skip list. Okay.
This one is really hard to pull off.
It's not actually that hard. Once you get used to it, it's actually a lot easier than you think. you want to try doing something hard, try to get it for a spider ball. Having to do the screw attack method.
Mm, that's true.
Some more safety
And
missiles.
it's a safety missile. Wow, tons and tons and tons and tons of safety missiles.
Yep.
Nobody actually needed to go beyond 5 or 10 missiles for
No.
this entire run. Maybe 15 for some sort of like mandatory item pickup that I can't remember.
Okay, now we just gotta go to Gathering Hall and then back to Temple. I don't know the fastest way to going to be to Sky Temple. I don't. I believe you're just going to take the way that you got to Temple Grounds. Save warp out to Temple Ground to Dark Aegon, and then use the elevator to get to
Yeah, that's probably fine.
Torvis Quadrant to get there.
Oh no, oh no. Oh no! The last Torvis key is in dungeon.
Now, that is sad.
Well, at least Captain's on the correct logical track.
I don't think he wants to be on the correct logical track, to be honest.
Oh no, of course not. But they are on the correct logical track.
Yes, they are on the track. I did feel it was giving you like a bit too easy.
We should have known the seed was wonky when we didn't see hints for an hour.
No, to be honest, I feel that's just normal.
Fair enough.
Oh, there, look, gravity
Oh,
boost.
it's gravity! Look at that. That'll marginally useful.
Yeah,
If you
not
don't get
really.
hit.
You don't even need to not get air in the water. If you get air in the water here, you can just go to Gathering Hall. But you can get to Gathering Hall without needing gravity boosts.
That's true. Yeah, Bruz probably gonna have this seed wrapped up real soon here. We're getting our last SDK, and
Yeah,
there are no bosses.
Yeah, there's no final bosses. You just gotta do 2 power bombs here, and then you just gotta do the morph ball. Boost ball to the spider tracks. There's a way to skip having to lower the water here because it calls you a screw attack. So he doesn't need to. But I don't think he's. Either he doesn't know the trick or he just isn't comfortable with it. So
Yeah,
you can
this
just screw
method
it back
is
to the spinning puzzle to the spinning platforms.
this method is the vanilla method is slower, but it's certainly more consistent.
Yes. To be honest, it's more slower if you know that if you don't know how to manage your boost ball quite properly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
just
that
didn't
was
wait long enough.
Ooh, barely squeezed onto getting that though.
Yeah.
Alright, so Captain is heading back into Torvis. Gonna check dungeon. Gonna get their last. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
not
don't
happy with
blame
that
him.
one. Yeah, he's going to go down, probably grab Gathering Hall on the way, then grab Dungeon.
I hope so. Gonna get their last Torvis key. Gonna go fight Chica. And then still has 1, 2, 3, 4 keys.
Yes, he has 4 keys he still need to
5
pick up.
keys that they need to get.
No, 5. Yeah, he has 5.
Because
So he needs to
there are
get
3 keys
the
behind the ambulance.
Yeah, freeing Torvus. So you got both Plaza Access and Plaza and Underground Tunnel.
Wow, what a brutal scene. Well, we finally got our Dark Tortoise hints.
Yep.
And yeah, Broad did get that last key, and now they're just going to beeline it.
Yep. Just
We did see
feel.
that warp strike that you predicted.
Yep. Or to start, then head to your temple access
Yeah,
elevator. I can't remember where that elevator specifically is. I think it's the one next to the energy controller. So,
yeah.
Captain.
I think it's Tortoise Quadrant.
Yes, it leads you to Taurus Quadrant.
Yeah, so that's right next to the portal you need to go through every game.
Yeah, it's really close. I just didn't remember where that elevator specifically was.
Mm.
If it was in Aegon or was it in Sank. But I remember they went to Temple Ground well before they went to their Sank checks.
I'm just grateful that that area elevator ended up not being relevant.
That was nice.
That was definitely quite scary
Yep.
to see right at the start of the game.
Well, Captain's going into Dark World.
Sorry about that, y'all. The Blue Angels have been doing performances over the city for the past several days here.
Uh, well, we're
Okay,
we're pretty
Broad's
close
likely
to.
going to finish with a time of
Uh,
like 202, maybe 203 if they're slowed down.
no, they're gonna hit about 202. They just need to hit the secret door properly. 202, like 0.5 or something.
Yeah,
Should hit 2.2. 202.
and then
Yeah,
Captain is going to grace us with how this scene expected you to complete it.
yeah. Jep, we might get to see the Chica fight. Probably won't, but he might grace us with a Chica presence. But saying the fact is, he then would have like a Spider Guardian fight to still do. So he might decide to just go, nah, I'm good. I'm just gonna I'll just walk away from this one.
Wouldn't blame
And
him at all for that, not one bit.
cutscene. Is he gonna make it before 2.2? Here he goes.
There we go. All right,
Yep.
Broad
Yep,
has
and
got it
Captain
finished
forfeit.
in 201.55.
Yep. And Captain forfeited. So we'll hopefully get the two of them in here.
Credits are gonna roll, and
We're gonna get we're gonna get confirmation of that Amber was there. But yep, GG.
GG's everybody. Amazing. Yeah, Bro's gonna be joining us in just a second.
Yep. Um. So Captain will might be joining. No, Captain will hopefully be joining us in a second as well. Hello, Captain.
Hello.
Aha.
Do I need to
Hive?
ask the question? Do I need to
Yeah,
ask about the Amber translator?
yeah. Uh,
Hmm.
you all were having fun with that, weren't you?
No, no, we were having fun about the underground tunnel.
Amber was on Chica. What?
Yes, yes, Captain's found that hint.
That?
So
Oh my gosh! Wow, that's so crazy.
Yeah, yeah,
so yeah, Amber basically locked the only thing that I needed Amber for were the 2 Spider Guardian keys. I could have skipped it for the Torvis key, the ones in Torvis.
yeah.
But I did not know how to. And if the key was in the Dynamo Works tunnel, I could have gotten that. Hive Dynamo Works was my downfall here because I did not know how to skip that.
Yeah, I kind of just YOLO'd that wall crawl and somehow pulled it off. I can't believe I actually pulled that off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a feeling if you were able to. Yeah, basically, if you were able to skip Amber Translator, you win.
Literally, you know how I knew that skipping Amber translator was the way? Session finished. Finished at 120.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, you just skip translators.
pretty much. Yeah, this was so rough. Now, you probably all noticed right at the beginning of the seed, but there definitely wasn't. Something was definitely wrong with the elevators.
Yes.
Airy elevator.
Yeah,
the area over there.
that shouldn't have been randomized. But I think one of the recent patches must have turned that on by default, and I never thought to untick that, to check and untick that. It didn't end up being a big deal since your main way into Torvis was supposed to be through Temple Transport Violet.
Yep.
Unless Cobalt Translator showed up, which I don't know where it wound up.
Was there what translator was blocking that? Elevator.
Torvis entrance was blocked by
Cobalt.
Well, like the one in Great Temple.
The one in Great Temple was Emerald, which was in Sentinel's Path.
Okay, yeah. I just
that one was relatively free. Like the logic of the seed was that you needed to go get Annihilator and Hall of Combat Mastery for
Yes.
Emerald in Sentinel's Path. That lets you get to Torvis, which you can then get all the Torvis keys. And you also need to make a detour for Light Suit.
Yes.
Because-
You need to remember to pick up your Dark Visor from Cat West.
Yes.
As well.
Dark Visor and Secret Missiles were actually both right next to each other. That was really nice. I thought the play to Sank, when I had the Sank Vault elevator access, was really good at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But I think me not going back immediately for Light Suit, knowing full well where it is, well, granted, not knowing how to skip Amber Translator was the real downfall, but not going back for Light Suit when I did also didn't help because Light Suit was required. One of the Chica keys was in dungeon. As I just got that before, bro, you finished.
oof.
Yeah, it was not that. It was like 10 minutes. You were starting to you were going to Gathering Hall
Yeah,
when he found out.
Yeah, I just hit the path to go mode, basically.
Wow. Yeah. I can't believe I pulled that wall crawl off.
Yep.
I was after I failed that first time. I was like, do I or do I not try again? And I was just like, screw it, I'm gonna try it again because I knew the hard part of that wall crawl was gonna just be hitting the load trigger for Workers Path, at least for me. And I hit it. I was like, oh, I actually hit it. But then I couldn't get back up because I got like stuck under. There's a bunch of weird Aether Box shenanigans happening there. I got stuck. And I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna have to reset. And then I did actually successfully pull it off, which was crazy.
Yeah.
I've never done that wall crawl before. I've done the one for like Hive Dynamo Works, but that wouldn't have worked since there was one on Spider Guardian.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the main reason I decided not to bother getting the Torvis Sky Temple keys, because I figured, okay, I need Amber Translator anyway. I'm just going to figure out where it is, and then just get them on the way out if Amber is reasonable. Technically, it was, because all the Torvis keys were, like, right next to each other. The first one was, there was one in Sank, which was relatively gentle. And then the two in Lower Torvis were both in Dark Lower Torvis. They were in Dungeon and Under Temple Access, so they were both free.
Yeah, they were both free. Yep. You just need your light suit and then you would have been fine. To be honest, when I was watching the seed, It was kind of a bit thingy on the hints. It was very sparse on the hints, but all the
Yes.
hints were usually quite helpful hints.
And yeah,
Oh.
the hints that were available were great, but if there's one thing I despise in an Echoes Rando seed, it's being an hour in and only having 1, 2 at most translators, because that locks out way too much information for late game.
Yeah.
I had no
Also,
idea that there were even random translator gates in this seed.
Oh yeah, Odd Weekly randomizes the translator gates. Although, I actually got a little bit worried when I saw when I read the GFMC map for the elevators, because I was like, wait a minute, what are my ways into Torvis? I thought for a minute we did have a big problem and that the Sky Temple elevators were randomized, but I could have sworn I saw that explicitly not checked, and they weren't. But then it hit me that I never checked Violet. That was Emerald locked. So that's where those dots connected. So that's something I will definitely fix for next week, because I don't think everybody really wants that. Thankfully, it didn't play a huge factor into this seed, because you could have actually gone away without it. But I don't think I want to put you folks through that again.
Wait, so where was Cobalt? Did anybody find that?
I didn't see it.
I think Session found it.
I'll look through credits.
I think
Try
Session
and
might have
see.
found it, but I'm
Try and
not
see where
100%
Cobalt's
sure.
at.
Are there any questions from chat? I don't have it open just yet.
No. Chat is a bit. Apparently, nice dark burst on Amorbus.
Dark Burst on Morbus, yeah. Thankfully, I didn't find the third key. That one
By
was
the way, you
scaring
passed
me.
it like 5 times.
I passed the last Morbus key 5
Yeah.
times.
you
Oh,
did,
you
yeah.
passed it quite a bit.
Let me guess.
No,
In Cache 2?
no,
Nope.
it was the connector between Vanilla Dark, the like
Warrior block.
Samus 1 and the Connect Warp and Canyon.
Vent Area A.
Yeah, Vent
Yeah.
Area.
You know what? That completely skipped my mind. It just hit me Vent Area A, because I didn't have
up
bombs
there.
first pass.
Yeah.
And usually I sweep that whole area in one fell swoop, because it's not normal that we're entering that area without bombs. The opening was weird, but not as bad as it could have been.
Okay, Session saying Cobalt's on the ink.
Yeah,
the ink on
Battlegrounding cache.
Battleground in cache. Oof.
So
There's no way you were heading back for that, because by this point you had practically full cleared Aegon in your first pass, because Aegon still had a bunch of stuff. It still had Dark, Supers, Boost Ball, Spider Ball. It still had pretty much everything you needed to clear the place in one go.
But I guess that could mean that another logical way to Torvis was through transport to Aegon Waste, that elevator.
that
Which
could
I
be
actually, that's how I made it there. I had to walk all around, because I just, like, at that point, I had checked every elevator. So I knew that both transport B access and transport to Aegon Waste led to the Torvis.
Yeah, admittedly, my out of bounds knowledge is not nearly as up to snuff as it could be. Although that being said, I will happily take a super high up air underwater.
Yep, I saw that. That was very nice.
I can't say much to that otherwise than that was a thumbs up moment.
Yep.
Yeah, my end game in particular was pretty lousy, because for one thing, Torvis was super isolated. There's no easy way into Torvis.
Yeah, Torvis was quite out of the way. Having to go back to get light suit was like just a long trek.
It was, yeah. I figured I could try and make use of the airy transport elevator to speed up the process a little bit, but it was still pretty rough. The elevators were really bad. The warp to start spot wasn't too good today either, because being in back of labs, you're miles away from any elevators for one thing. But it doesn't help that none of those elevators connect to the rest of the world. Like, they all connected to either Temple Grounds or Sank.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I think all Airy. But and even then, Aegon entrance is literally just an elevator to one room and then back. So that
Yep.
doesn't do you any good whatsoever.
Yep, very much. But yeah,
My primary concern was the hint for the progressive suits in Phazon Grounds. Knowing that was going to be essentially a soft lock.
Yeah.
In and can get in or out without Seekers and Dark Beam, Dark Visor. Excuse me.
Yeah, that area was hard Dark Visor locked because you either needed Dark Visor to go back through Sacred Bridge or go forward through Sank Entrance.
I soft locked there because
yep, we know.
I thought that was the transport A access elevator, and I like when I was looking at the map because I got the map station. I was like, oh, okay, I can just go that way. But I guess I just misread it because I was in Profane Path heading back after just having got the suit, and I was like, oh, I'm soft locked here. I guess I'll check what's in Sank Entrance, but it didn't help. I really wanted that suit because I would have been able to wall crawl for hints straight away, but unfortunately, no.
Yeah. If you know how to crawl for hints, you gotta got hints like so early. If you manage to get that suit.
And then the suit in ATS was pretty nice.
Yeah.
I was just gonna go and save Warp after that, and then I found Dark Visor Seekers. I'm like, oh, great, now I can go get Light Suit if I really wanted to, but there is no point there because I could just wall crawl for everything. Man, if Amber hadn't been on Chica, I totally would have lost, though.
Yeah, if Amber was in a much more convenient spot, yeah, this it would have been a much quicker race.
Yeah, Amber on O'Lear would have pretty much been made this actually a jet seed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have.
But yeah, that's the weekly seeds I generate for you folks. Logical trash, but usually some kind of way around it.
Yeah, but definitely Underground Tunnel will have progression.
Oh yes, I don't deny
Oh
that.
yeah. So glad I could have grabbed that out of
there.
bounds.
But yeah,
Man.
yeah, I don't have really any other questions. Most of the sea was straightforward.
That death on DS1 cost me the sub too.
Yeah, that cost you a fair amount of time. Lucky enough, Captain decided to then look at Mining Station B. Without Seekers, what gave you time as well? Gave you that time back, really. But yeah, I don't really have any other questions.
I'm personally looking forward to if we're doing Prime 1 weeklies. Is that happening tomorrow?
They should be, yeah, same time. And then the week after, during the Prime 1 weekly, not this Sunday, but next Sunday, that's going to be a cross game weekly.
Ooh, that's going to be nice.
Yeah, so hopefully, I have pinged the racers and commentary in the chat. Go and follow everyone on their Twitch. These two are good runners. But yeah, not really got any other questions. So make sure to follow the runners, follow my partner, follow Alt, who was nicely tracking for us today.
Congrats to Sestrion for taking first place. Congrats to everybody for doing such a fantastic job with such a cursed seed. Congrats to Captain for generating a seed with the Captain Seal of Curse.
And congratulations to Chica for having Amber.
It's just the strangest thing. Chica has been having so much progression lately in my seeds. Like Door Rando, Chica's had progression and Amorbus had a key.
Oh wow.
So
that's cool.
That's been my story with Randomania version 6.
So next week, Chica holding progression again? Next weekly?
I wouldn't rule it out.
Let's see quad next week.
Yeah.
No. When Morbus has a quad key, quad has a Chica key, Chica has progression.
What if 2 Chica keys on a Morbus and quad? Screw attack on Chica.
Perfect. Well, I hope it comes true next week. But yeah. Yeah, it was a good race. I don't think there was really any, aside from the Chica thing, that was the only big hold up. But yeah. Yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed the race.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, we'll see everybody next week, or maybe even tomorrow for the Prime One race.
yep, we'll see you same time tomorrow for the Prime Run race. The Prime 1 weekly, that should be good fun. And we'll see everyone next mission.
See you next
Mhm.
mission.
Yep.